Today I'm gonna tell the story of this house, kind of walk you through it, and say goodbye to it with you. This house ticked all the boxes. It didn't look pretty when we got it, but boy, we turned it into our dream home. We wanted a ranch bungalow, we wanted a big backyard, we wanted a pool. You can see what it looked like before. We actually did a whole series called Dream Home Reno, and you can see us like literally gut this entire main floor of the house. And what was great is that we got to raise Riley here for the first 6 years of her life, and she became an absolute mermaid swimming in that pool every summer. She got to run around. It's always hard to say goodbye to something special, but I know that this house served a purpose for me, for Chad, and for Riley. We squeezed the most out of this house that we possibly could, and we are leaving it with many good memories. I have moved all of my stuff that I'm taking with me into my new home. I am now up and running and living there. I cannot wait to show you that house. That is my new dream house, my dream, and I love every inch of that house, just the way I loved every inch of this house. And it's really different from this one. I think what we'll do is we'll just kind of like walk around the house, we'll look at things, kind of remember things, say goodbye to things, and then we're gonna transition in the next video into my new home.
And just a quick reminder, if you haven't done so already, to subscribe to the Clean My Space channel. And by the way, this video is brought to you by Makers Clean. You can check it out at makersclean.com or makersclean.ca. It's our sister company where we sell premium microfiber cleaning tools and more.
This is the room that we just fell in love with because it was so big and open. It used to be 2 separate rooms. We just love this space. This hardwood floor, if you watched our Dream Home Reno series, this was a big choice as well, and it has been brilliant throughout this whole time. And I will say, and I stand by it, if you're looking for a hardwood floor, getting something that's light and slightly textured hides a lot of oopsies, and it kind of always looks clean. Little life hack there. Okay, we put in this glass panel and this chandelier. This is by far one of our favorite features of the home. The one thing I won't miss about these glass panels here is fingerprints and crap gets everywhere, and these always look dirty, but when they are clean, they're beyond stunning. I love this look. Behind me here is the dining room. This shade of green. Green is like, it competes with purple as my favorite color. I found this shade of green so warm and comforting and beautiful, and everybody who walked in here just loved it. It was a bold choice, but the cool thing about this room is it's sort of separate from the other spaces, so it's not like the green was always in your face. You kind of just had this little nook, and we had a lot of really nice celebrations in here. The palm tree piece of art that used to be there is in my new house, don't worry. All right, and then this is the kitchen. One of the things we didn't like about this house was that the kitchen was separate because, you know, houses now are so open concept, and this kitchen seemed to be really removed from the rest of the house. We learned to live with it, and we learned to love it. Like, at the end of the day, you could come in here, you could cook a meal, you could clean, and then you could just retire to the family room and watch TV and kind of not think about anything in the kitchen. So it definitely has its pros. And the kitchen was not a space that we redid. We certainly changed a few things, like the floors, the lighting, and of course, the LG appliances. But the cabinetry and the countertops, we inherited these from the former owners. And I'll say this, they put this kitchen in, and it certainly felt fiscally irresponsible to rip out a perfectly good, functional, quality kitchen just because we didn't like the aesthetics. So it's something that we learned to live with, and it sort of just became part of the background. And I think that's one of those things where, you know, when you're moving into a house, you sort of get so hyped up about, we have to fix this and I don't like this, or, you know, even when you're looking at houses, you sort of get hung up on these small things. But if overall the space is right for you, these things become not as important. I will just say right over here, we started to mark little baby Riley's height, you know, from when she moved in. And yeah, she was so tiny, she was so little. And then she just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I think this one's a little exaggerated, I gotta be honest. But yeah, it's pretty cute. And over here is my beloved laundry room. And we did redo this entire space. We put in pot lights and redid the floors. I chose these tiles. I am crazy about them. I know they're not for everyone, but I absolutely love them. I'm really gonna miss them. I hope the new owners like them, and if they don't and they tear them out, like, I totally understand, but if they walked in and they're like, those are amazing tiles, like, I would feel really good about myself. And another pro of a ranch bungalow is that you don't have to worry about running up and down the stairs the whole time. This was the primary bedroom. The two closets on either side, this one was mine, this one was Chad's. And I will say these were small closets and at times challenging. We did sort of put a closet system in, but it taught me how to be very particular with the clothes that I keep, how to be organized with the clothes that I keep, and having a small closet taught me how to make seasonal changeovers, which is something that I love doing and I don't think I will ever change, no matter how large my closet is. I don't like looking at my winter stuff in the summer, and looking at my summer stuff in the winter makes me sad. We put these built-ins in. This was genius. Saved us from having to buy furniture. We got to display some nice stuff and the drawers were nice and deep. If I were to do this again, the one thing I would say, I wouldn't do deep drawers on the top and the bottom. I would do 2 shallow drawers and then a deep drawer on the bottom, because I use this one for like bras and underwear, but it's like, what do? You just chuck everything in there and let it pile up? Like, it was just too deep for the purpose that it served. The bathroom, I think this bathroom was beautiful. My favorite features of this bathroom were the glass panel with the open shower. We got so many compliments on that, and it was just a lovely shower experience in there. Also, heated floors if you're redoing a bathroom. It's really nice, and I miss not having it. Okay, so down these stairs leads to the second part of the home. I spent many videos cleaning these stairs and this here glass panel. When we first moved in, we didn't do anything to this basement. We ended up putting in these luxury vinyl tile floors. I have to say, don't let the word vinyl fool you. These floors are outstanding and I love them. They are so easy to clean, they're comfortable underfoot, and they look amazing. And from a pricing standpoint, they were wonderful, like very reasonably priced. So in this room, this is sort of like the rec room / den. It's very similar to the room upstairs. And what's nice is this is the walkout room to the pool. So we would, you know, have guests over, and this would sort of be the route that they would take down the stairs and out the door to the pool. Gets amazing light. We did end up doing heated floors in here because in the colder months, it definitely got chilly in here. We also updated the bathroom. It's beautiful, and we wanted to make it a place that was easy to hop into after a swim, where you could take a quick shower, or our guests could use it instead of peeing in the pool, which we found out people did. And then this is my office, which I did end up, you know, putting some extra work into after the built-ins, redid the floors. These also have heated floors so that I could do some work in here, and it had a beautiful walkout to the pool, which was great. And I really love this office. I filmed some live TV segments in here during COVID. That was a weird time. I loved my background, and I'm actually really excited about my new office, which I'm happy to show you. Ultimately, I just wanted to pay homage to the beautiful house that supported us over the last 6+ years, and just take one last good look at it before we leave.